Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day and welcome to an update video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. So as we can see on the daily chart, we have an impulse has already started in the November 22. We have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and we are looking still for a wave 5 to the upside. The wave 2 has reached exactly the required Fibonacci level at 0.38 Fibonacci, while wave 4 did the same, exactly on the Fibonacci 0.38. However, based on Elliott Wave, it is preferably that the wave 2 move deeper than the 0.38, while the wave 4 then reach the 0.38 or 0.23 is even enough. However, in this scenario, we don't have like really clear alteration in levels between wave 2 and wave 4. Therefore, it is also considerable that this might be a 1-2 and 1-2. And then we are looking for a bigger impulse as a wave 3. Keep in mind that this is just a possibility and that we might see, of course, a wave 2 here after having a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 and finishing this impulse. So the higher possibility actually it is for this scenario where we finish the impulse on that top. This is for the daily chart, and if we can see here the channel, we can see clearly that the wave 3 did not really move so high outside the channel. Normally in a stronger impulse, we would like to see the wave 3 moving a little bit upside, like outside the channel, and then moving back inside the channel for a wave 4 and then moving up further. Therefore, this also keep in mind that we might have a possibility of just 1, 2, 1, 2 and then looking for a third wave there. Now, if a third wave, if this is the scenario, we are expecting a wave 3 at least to be bigger than this wave 1. All right, so we are expecting like really high price, okay, like around 160, 170, which it would not be very surprising for a Bitcoin. However, it's still a little bit like a moon boy, all right? So I don't want to sound like a moon boy, but it's a possibility, but I think let's keep the thing much closer to the reality and still looking for that fifth wave. So this is regarding the daily scenario. If we move to the 4-hour charts and we look at our two existing scenarios for this wave now, so what we can see here is also a clear impulse. All right, we have triple 1, 2 actually, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and we are looking here to finish the 5, and we finished the 5 and the 3, and we are looking for the fourth wave to bottom on this fib level, which is between 65,100 and 63,100. For this wave, if we look at it at the 1-hour chart, we can see that we did not really yet reach the targets, any of the targets. In that case, we are expecting then, since we have C a retracement here, we are expecting an A, B, and C. The C might end here, very possible, but however, because of the zigzag pattern that it might unfold, I expect that the C goes deeper to the target 2, which is at the 0.38 Fibonacci level for 63,100. In that case, if that happens, because as you can see, we see here like kind of an impulse or a diagonal. So it's kind of a motive wave, and we can see clearly here 3 waves. Now what we are looking for, of course, a continuation towards the downside, whether in a zigzag, okay, or it might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is 2 possibilities that this might continue as a wave 3 here, extended wave 3. Then we're having here wave 4, and then a wave 5, reaching only the target 1, which is at 65,100. Okay, so we have 2 scenarios. One of them is continuation of the impulse, and the second scenario is a zigzag continuation onto the target 2. Okay. However, if we want to see this, if we want to see how this could involve, well, the wave 5 should make, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if these waves were small like that, then we might reach exactly here the target 1. However, still the possibility of an ABC open even after this. So if we see just 3 waves back, okay, then we are expecting again a second impulse finishing the zigzag again. If we see 5 waves up, then we can say that we have bottomed here for the wave 4, and we are continuing with the wave 5 of that main impulse. Okay, so this is the key. This is where we know if we have bottomed or not. All right, just by seeing how many waves. Of course, you have to be patient here and see what it will unfold. If we see 5 waves and 3 waves back, then my entry point would be here. All right, for a wave 5, or even here to make sure to a better confirmation, of course, because then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start your trade exactly on the 3. No financial advice. So this is for this scenario what I'm expecting for the next, and as you can see, I have already put my the impulse there. So I'm gonna move it a little bit to the side like that, okay, in case that unfolds. And if we got an impulse, so the expected wave 5 is exactly this long, which is in confluence with wave 1 as well. If we bottom to this target, the second one, then we are expecting only maybe to reach again only this yellow trend and move down for a wave 2, a big wave 2. Okay, and so this is what I'm expecting for this scenario. Now, of course, we have a second scenario which is a little bit more bearish already, bearish/bullish again. So what I'm expecting here is, okay, rather than taking 3 impulses inside, I took this as 1 diagonal, and I consider this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, finished impulse already in this scenario. Now, what I'm expecting toward the downside, of course, in 3 waves to the downside, and searching for a wave 2. All right. So this is what I'm expecting, because with this finished scenario now, we have accomplished a wave 1, and we are looking for a wave 2 with the 3 waves. Keep in mind that we have a CME gap here that I showed you before in the videos. If you go back to some videos, you will see the CME gap. It's a huge gap here that we have to fill. Bitcoin tends always to come back and fill those gaps. So what I see in this gap is definitely a wave 2 target, which is perfect. As you can see, if we get a wave 2 here, it is perfect target for the fib level of a wave 2. Yeah, we see that the CME gap is exactly between the 0.5 and 0.61 Fibonacci level, which is a perfect target for wave 2. Now, wave 2 might even go deeper after the CME gap, which is in the green area here, which is the most common for wave 2, and then seeing an explosion towards the upside. All right. So this is my expectation for the bearish scenario, but slash bullish, because after this wave we're gonna see an explosion towards the upside of the prices. So here, what's happened locally in this scenario, what we are looking for, as I told you, then 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, whether it is diagonal or an impulse, it's still a motive wave that we are looking for, and we are still looking for to reach this level, this fib level, as how to say, as a wave A, but actually it's a smaller wave A because the A is bigger here. What I'm looking for actually is wave A and B and C, but I didn't put the count here to make it less complex, okay? Because a lot of counts, it might make it so complex and not really nice to see. So what I'm expecting here is this is an A, and then a B, and then a C, and 3 waves down, okay? Or an impulse, continuation impulse toward the downside as an A, all right? So this would be a big A, or this A, B, C, okay? And then A, B, C, 3 wave, and then 5 waves down. So it doesn't matter here what we have, 5 waves or 3 wave. We are looking for continuation towards the downside, okay, to reach at least the fib levels here. So if we got here the impulse finished and we got a retracement, then we are expecting a second impulse towards the downside, which it might even continue as an impulse finishing in wave A, then having 3 wave B, and then continue a bigger impulse covering the CME gap, hitting the target of wave 2 and starting a bigger wave 3 towards the upside. So this is my scenario for the bearish scenario, short-term bearish scenario. So this is exactly what I'm expecting, 3 wave down after 5 waves up and continuation towards the upside. So basically on the local time, 15-minute chart, this is exactly what we are looking for now. It's still the same, nothing has changed as the 1-hour chart, so we are looking for a continuation. If we continue upside, that might be, therefore I tend for the bullish scenario much more. If we go back to the bullish scenario, I'm gonna remove the resistance. So here, we have touched the 886, okay, for this gap here. So actually, when this happens, it is preferably that Bitcoin comes back and goes higher than this point, all right? So we are expecting a move towards the upside still. Therefore, the possibility of a wave 5 is still much higher than moving down for a wave 2. The other scenario. This scenario is has much more higher possibility, okay, that we are still looking for a wave 5. But before getting to this area again, what I need is to hit the target again. All right. So once we hit the target, and be careful that here also we touch the 886. So actually here we have 2 886. If we take the fib level here from this point to that point, okay, and we put the 886, as you can see, this has also touched the 886. Here we go. Let's be precise. Here we go. If we turn off this, right. So as you can see that now Bitcoin price says, okay, I wanna reach this price again, and also I wanna reach this price again. However, there is priority that to take this price again, because we need to hit the target first of wave 4, then move up, take this price again, and then finish the impulse and move down for the bearish scenario that I explained before. So this is my update for Bitcoin. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching.